Off we go from McLean Stadium here in Texas. Front seven as well. It is play action for Chapin. He drops it off. Still out. Call it 2nd and 13 for Chapin. On a dart over the middle. First down and then some. Baylor take its time generally offensively. Chapin loads up a screen the other way. That's Craig Williams down the sideline. Another throw for Chapin. He uncorks down the sideline from BYU. We'll see some motion as that's a little bit high for Baldwin. Seniors on that starting front for Oklahoma State. This is a run for Quaylon Jones and a first down.
Of kicking out Lacey, big play.
And a little tempo now for Baylor. Second down for Chapin. That's Reese out of the backfield. Chapin the sophomore. Scanning with time. Chapin over the middle. From 34 and the opening points. That'll be a focal point all day long. Time of possession. First down for Sanders, and he drops it off for Dominic Richardson on a screen. The opening lineman in front of him. Braden Johnson is their leading targeted guy, as this is to him. They snap this at 24 on the play clock. And there's pressure from the backside. Here, a quick release this time. He's got Brennan Presley into Baylor territory. Sanders to throw again. Double clutch, and this one is whistled wide. Standing this year, Dylan Doyle, the Iowa transfer, in the secondary in a moment as Richardson gets bottled up. Third down and 8 in the time.
Play game. Defense.
So, very savvy. Third down and 3. It's a run for Dominic Richardson. It is Sanders on the run, breaking to the outside. Sanders, quick release, or sidewinder. Sanders. It is Richardson dodging and driving the legs. Oh, he's going to run, and he is drilled immediately. It's Walcott up to the line, and Oklahoma State will run. The initial hit by Jackson. Sanders turned the corner on Maxwell. Third down 4. Sanders a lob for the end zone. The extra point to cap off a 15-play drive.
In the run game a little bit, had earned it on third downs, and ultimately the red zone touchdown.
With the 3 on third down, a fourth down conversion as well. Gavin Holm getting 2 career starts for him. This is Craig Williams on the run, breaking a tackle practice, and he was ready to go. Chapin, a lot of time. He delivers an easy one for Sims. Question about that after a play as Chapin slings it. Second down for Chapin. Sideline, single coverage.
Warrior to be back out here.
ACL's and a broken foot. Third down. Chapin on the throw. Down the middle. A lot of motion. They go motion for Monterey. Baldwin. 5. Slings a screen. He's got it to Reese, and that's... It's a run, and that's not going to get much. Power boots it toward the goal line, and that does end up. And they run outside on first down.
Teeing off on you.
Wow, there's the contact, and there's the spin. They'll run it again. There's a throw, and it's incomplete. Sanders scanning. Sanders throwing to the sideline. Beautiful peg by Sanders. Now they want to take the shot. This side, and batted away, incomplete. Spencer Sanders spiking, and you see it there with that throw as John Paul Richardson now has this catch. 3rd and 5. Another quick hitter, just the other direction. And this boot by Hutton bouncing inside the 10. They have it. 2 seconds for people to notice. Toss to Reese. Hit in the end zone, and he is going down. Kick it away from the 20, and it should be good field position for the Cowboys. Presley back to receive from the 9. Brennan Shapen Presley gets to the sideline. Coaching for him. Extremely successful program, and they run it again. Richardson to the 40-yard line. Iowa State got 66 yards rushing all last week. Brayton Johnson. It's a run, and it's Richardson, and he is met in the wind, and two sides of the coin. He's a philosophy major, and he's perfect for Dave Aranda. But man, can he play linebacker. There was contact.
Kick catch interference, kicking team.
State, game 2 for Baylor, game 1 for the Cowboys, and a run for Reese, who sidesteps one and gets across midfield. Shapen to throw, decisive peg. Cameron across the 30. Here in the Big 12 title game. With motion here, it is Reese again, breaking down. That's why he's seen the lion's share of the carries, and they'll go right back there with Reese. Red zone, play fake, Baldwin dragging instead. It's Shapen to throw across his body. Short set, now he feels the pressure, and he whistles it. Play action, Shapen hit from behind. Dylan Doyle in as the lead blocker. It is Reese. For a couple years now, thrust into a starting role as Spencer Sanders gets them out of that end zone. Dominic Richardson. Sanders, quick throw, and that's batted away. It was odd from the start.
Step infraction, offense.
Second down for Sanders. Pressure coming. He got out of it and climbs out of the pocket. Gets to the outside. Got a block from Schultz and a major.
Dynamic legs.
Schultz, a former walk-on, a Cowboy back-to-back, and then from walk-on to scholarship. He's seen it all. Second down. Pressure flushes Sanders to the outside again, and he's willing out. Stephon Johnson is checked in to the top of the screen, and this is a throw that way. Excavate the ball from the 7-yard line to help field position. Holmes back to receive the punt on the approach from the 15. He was moving as he caught it. From the 28, Shapen is hit. Last season, now 2nd and 16. They will go to a screen, and that's going absolutely nowhere. Oklahoma State tremendous on third down defensively this year. This is 3rd and 15. We might see it again. Power to punt. Under 4 to go in this first half, and that's a line drive for Presley and very returnable. 3:43 to go in the first half. Sanders to throw. Right through John Paul Richardson to make that play. As this is Presley. He's across midfield. He's backpedaling, and he's still up. It's a handoff. Little delay there. Dave Aranda might use timeouts, or if he would, as Sanders gets out of a closing pocket and runs, just as you said.
Jones and pick up a first.
Easy toss outside Presley. Drive continues. Sanders, quick toss outside the other way. John Paul Richardson. Sanders whips it wide. Caught by Presley.
Base to the top of the field.
That was the 7th catch for Presley. They're on him this time on a possible screen. It's Sanders running. Couple of pump fakes. There's a first down available. It is Richardson driving the legs to the end zone. He's down just short. Oklahoma State against Baylor, and Spencer Sanders. Oklahoma State gets in for Baylor to trail 16-3, and he's playing regret-free right now. As Baylor will get it back with 2 timeouts, 26 seconds. It is Gavin Holmes to the 25. Turnover on downs, a big one. Here's Shapen again, feeling pressure. Again, running for his life. Lacey's after him. Shapen wants to turn it upfield.
Their ears pinned back.
And that's why Quaylen Jones gets this carry on the final play of half number 1. Rematch of the Big 12 title game last year that sent Baylor to the Sugar Bowl. Jaden Nixon, freshman, back to receive for Oklahoma State. He's got a crease, and the freshman breaks a tackle, keeps his feet, and away he goes. Nixon is in. Touchdown. 23-3. return for Baylor. His response is to get the ball. Walterscheid is in his spot. And this is a run on first down.
Balanced offensively.
Here's another run for the freshman Reese. Third down with Sims in motion. Fake the toss. It is Sims on the tight end. Play action. Chapin throws. There's a run for Reese. Upright through the hole. Now he turns it on. Chapin in the first half. A lot of pressure in his face as he sets to throw. And he goes downfield to the end zone. Beautiful. Lively stadium this is. Nixon, what does he have as an encore? Jaden Nixon is tracked down. Outstanding from Chapin. Sanders will double clutch. He does have Dominic Richardson, and he
Play with
outstanding effort game management wise.
America, and they're running right at him.
Richardson laterally this time. Harrison Green, the motion man. Sanders flowing the other direction, and he is stood up. Sanders intercepted. It's a run for Reese. Second and 11. Baylor committed to the run, and Richard Reese, the freshman, right back to it. Chapin to throw. Clean look at it. He fires over the middle. Linebacker. It's a toss behind him. It is Reese, and Reese dives in. Touchdown, Baylor. Oklahoma State.
All the negativity and that poise personified has helped this team respond.
Brennan Presley on a kick return. He's got another crease. Presley this time, past the 40, hopping. Picks though, Spencer Sanders. We'll see if here we go again creeps in. Looks like no. Downfield to the sideline. Oh, what a high point.
The runner is short of the goal line.
The one for Oklahoma State. They will run, they will die. I mean, you look at Spencer Sanders.
False start, offense.
And Spencer Sanders, though, in that moment, right? Yep. Like the second half, this has been so far. For you in the second half, Blake Chapin with the dump off. He's got Williams, and Williams is stood up. Chapin broke a tackle. Backfield. It's another run. Territory on 4th and 2 for Chapin. His throw is incomplete to the Cowboys, the freshman. And it's Sanders for John Paul Richardson. Second and 11. It's a reverse. It is Richardson. He wants to throw, and he's got a wide open. Oklahoma State. They will run. Sanders bails out, wants to throw, giving ground, turning the corner on Jones. With 1 on the play clock. Handoff juggled by Richardson. Brown knocks it through. Baylor gets it back. Oklahoma State with a field goal from very close range. Yards. Baylor has a 49-yarder from Monterey Baldwin in the second half. And Chapin. Waylon Jones spinning through a tackle.
Keep that defense on the field.
Chapin had nowhere to throw it. Rolling out. Chapin turns up field. They might go for it, and they do. 4th down and 5. Chapin and Baylor. His throw for Baldwin has a first down across the 40 and then some. Oh, the speed! The 2-point conversion for Baylor. From Chapin to the end zone. Nixon. 100-yard kickoff return earlier. And this one puts the ball on the ground. 17 minutes plus to go in this thing. Richardson. Second down. It's a short toss, and it's Richardson. Sanders. He wants it all, and he's got. They'll go Richardson. Little juke, and he is stood up. 3:25 as we set sail for the 4th. Spencer Sanders, a screen. Richardson.
Never know.
Relatively new.
Offside. Defense.
All on that defensive line. Jackson player as well. It's Sanders flowing to the right. Spencer Sanders
In his hands and trusting his decision making.
Richardson. 2nd and 6. He rode it for a moment. Now Sanders is hit. Sanders feels the pressure, throws it, and this is batted incomplete. Playing it conservatively. They'll punt from the 42 as Baylor has hit the gas pedal a couple times on 4th down. And this once again, close games and a close race. Baylor has the ball again. Score a fair right now. Play action for Chapin. He tries. Chapin. Why not? It's a first down, Baylor. Chapin the pitch. He's got it for Reese. Richard Reese, little soft shoe to the outside. And their helmets are colliding with 10 minutes to go. It is a first down. An interesting strategic set here. 2nd and 7. Chapin steps up and fires a laser. Intercepted by Harper. Thomas Harper off the deflection. That is the best kind of game to watch. It is Ollie Gordon, the freshman. That's probability for Baylor. And it's Ollie Gordon on the run. Sanders, this side, Johnson. Freshman Ollie Gordon getting a lot of run, breaking a tackle. Gordon a little high step.
Run.
Yes, it is. Ollie Gordon switching back. Gordon to the short side. Ball is down. Nobody knew it. Johnson. Gordon out. Richardson in. They might be able to pair that with another possibly. And Brown sends it sailing and through.
But it sure felt differently with the blowout in Fort Worth this afternoon.
Yeah, that was never close.
I do know that.
It absolutely is 4-down territory the rest of the way. Chapin. How about that? Here's Hal Presley on the run off the screen, and he gets across the 25-yard line and still moves and still drives. 3rd down for Chapin. Out of the pocket. Chapin.
60 seconds.
It's a yard they need, and they get it with Quaylen Jones. 4th and 1 play is different than a 1st and 10 play in a big way. Chapin throws to the outside, and he's got a couple of yards. Chapin to launch. He does sideline, and it's Taylor flagging it down. Extra, and there's a pick in a big spot. Here's a run for Richardson, quarterback at Oklahoma State. They will run on 2nd and 3, and that's Richardson. Baylor doesn't use a timeout. They likely will after this play. Richardson. Spencer Sanders has it in his hand.
Communicate, and they've done it today.
32-year-old Hutton boots it away for grabs. Just over a minute to go for Chapin, and he dumps it off for Quaylen Jones. Under a minute here in Waco. Chapin climbing and running, and this throw for Ben Sims. There's the first down, but the clock is a major enemy. Baylor had won 9 straight home games here at McLean Stadium since a loss to Oklahoma State in 2010, and it looks like that's going to happen.
Positive momentum to build off the QB. More of Baldwin.
Chapin to Sims, and Ben Sims stays in bounds, and that will do it.